Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just... Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Bellingham. That's been intercepted. Well, during the 9th of July 2006, what a special day that was for Italy.
It was indeed the day of the world's most famous headbutt, Peter, that became a chest bump.
Which could, of course, have overshadowed everything, but on the day, of course, it was Cannavaro, the talisman of the Azzurri, who showed how special it was for his nation.
A leader, and leader is the word.
It's Fulham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ajax can counter promptly here. Goes direct to the front line. Guti delivers. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's one! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Thinks one through. Pizarro is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Approaching the half-hour mark. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now it's Forlan. Forlan, in comes the... climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Eto'o. Guti threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass. Pizarro! In he goes again! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Forlan at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Argentina take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
It's Eto'o! Terrific effort, just off target.
well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pizarro. That was good alertness. And that pass isn't the best. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
With the owner of a blue car
So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Substitution for Ajax.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half.
On the field.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it.
Decent hit! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Forlan, and it's Forlan! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. It's bounced out!
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ajax can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Forlan! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 88 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every
Added
goal.
minutes has been indicated.
Argentina totally rampant here. Rummenigge, and that's another good win of the ball. Played in with accuracy.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. So that's it, it is all over. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Forlan reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. And after all of that, Jim,